This is part 2 of my choice of movies to watch for Halloween. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and be notified when I go live or upload another video. First one, if you don't like wax of any kind, definitely don't like it in the house, and you're definitely not going to want a combination of both all in one. House of Wax. Really good movie. I know they came out with the original. I never saw the original, but this is the, I guess you can say this is the remake or the reboot. It stars Jared, what's his name? Jared Padalecki, I think I'm saying his name right, who is, in my opinion, famous for the Supernatural TV show. He stars in this movie. It's really, really good. Very creepy. Good movie. Next is a Bruce Willis movie. Awesome movie. This movie surprised me from start to finish. The Sixth Sense. I don't want to spoil it too much, but this, in my opinion, had a shocking twist in the story, and it kind of surprised me that what that was going on the whole time, or that's how the story was going. It's like, this movie was so good. I enjoyed it. It's kind of like a detective. Well, actually, it is a detective story, but it also is so much more, and it's really good. The Sixth Sense. If you don't like chainsaws, you definitely ain't gonna like this movie. And yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think this is a remake or a reboot of the series. I'm not sure. This came out in I'm not seeing a year on here, but it looks updated. This is not the original for sure, so I believe this is a remake of some kind. I actually haven't watched this one yet, and I'm actually planning to pretty soon. This set is like really cool. I think I actually opened this up one day. This is a 10. It's awesome. And then the case itself is like a darn chainsaw. It's actually really cool, actually. It's like a chainsaw blade. It's awesome. And also comes with case files, which is really cool. I don't remember which video it was, but I actually opened this thing up and looked at everything. But this is an awesome set, and I'm going to check this movie out. Next, we recently got a sequel announced for this, and this is the original, Zombieland. This is a comedy. It's not a normal horror film, but like some of the other movies I had in part 1 are not like your average normal horror films, but it's my choice of movies. Really good movie. I'm actually looking forward to watching part 2. It should be good. It kind of stinks Bill Murray's not going to be in part 2, but he was in this one. I'm not going to say exactly how that all goes down in storyline wise, but it was awesome. Bill Murray was in here. Good movie. Next is part 1 of a part 2 of a movie series based off of another video game, Silent Hill. This movie, in my opinion, is really good. Like I talked about in part 1, I like the Resident Evil films. I also like the Silent Hill movies, and I wish we would get a third one. It's basically about a town called Silent Hill, and don't want to give stuff away too much, but let's just say when it goes dark outside, that's when you need to be inside of a building, and you need to be locked up and with some light and with a lot of people, because you don't want to be outside when the dark happens, because that's when the siren goes off and things start going down, and it's going to be like the Ring of Fire. The song, matter of fact, that song is actually played in this movie. The Ring of Fire, the Ring of Fire. But yeah, good movie. And it also stars Sean Bean, who is famous, in my opinion, for Lord of the Rings, and he stars in this movie. And he also came back for the sequel, Silent Hill Revelation, and this is also pretty good. I'm not sure which one I like better, because both of them are actually really good movies. Like I said, I really wish they would do a part 3 or a third film of some form. Maybe they will someday, I don't know, but I love a part 3 though. These movies are so good. And I haven't played too much of the Silent Hill games, so I'm not sure how much they really add up to the actual story of Silent Hill, but from what I've played of the games, I think it does a pretty good job. Next is The Grudge. So don't have a grudge when you watch this movie. And if you don't like cats, you may not need to watch this movie either, because The Grudge has meowing of cats in a creepy way, and a creepy girl with long hair that just goes everywhere. And I don't want to say too much about it, but it's also about a curse, and apparently there's no stopping the curse. I mean, they've tried to find cures for it, try to make the curse be lifted, and it seems like they just can't do it. But this movie is really good, and it's creepy. Continuing The Grudge, Part 2. Yep. And they pretty much have the same actors in all of them, pretty much, except for certain ones. And then the last one, The Grudge 3. That's not the last movie in this stack, but it's the last movie for The Grudge. They talked about rebooting this series. I actually wanted a 4th film, but now they're talking about rebooting it now. The last 2 movies in my stack right here. The Ring, another good movie about a VHS tape that you have to share with someone and get them to watch it in order for you to live and move on to the next day. I think, was it about a week or so that you have to share the video before it's too late? And Samora, can't remember, about the little girl. But this is a really good series. They came out with a 3rd movie as well, which I don't have it. But it's a really good mystery story as well. And I enjoyed this movie. It's very creepy. I don't want to give too much away, but The Ring is good. And so is The Ring 2. Really good. I felt like this story was kind of closed up at the end of this one, but apparently they were able to find a way to bring it back with a 3rd one. And I think, I'm not sure what the title of the 3rd movie is. It's Ring something, or I can't remember, but I definitely want to check it out. Alright, I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with friends who don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. And also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you'll be notified when I go live or upload another video. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, bye.